You're with a boy series.
With a boy. Hashtag with a boy. It's so fun.
How would you is this like your dating series?
Let me tell you something, child.
Because
I don't even know.
She giving all the juice away.
You know, it started out real fun and simple. I came, again, people have to remember I am a producer by nature. I tell stories for a living. I've been doing that my entire life. Literally, I've been writing books and things since I was small. So I naturally like to tell stories. So I remember it was November 2020.
Girl, you in these days. It was November 2020.
It was November 2020.
It was a stormy night.
Yes, honey.
The sun.
I had reconnected with an old friend. We met when he was in DC for press. You know, I worked at TV One, so of course they would come by the studio, and we did interviews, whatever. So we reconnected when I moved here because he lived here, and I just got my apartment in September 2020. So November, you know, I was still trying to get it together and be, you know, make it be cute or whatever. But it was a pandemic. And so you can't go nowhere, can't do nothing. This is still early pandemic. Now pandemic look a little different. But this is early pandemic. And so he was like, you live here now. Let's hang out. And I'm like, well, where are we going to hang out at, sir? Everything is closed. And so he was like, well, my place or your place. It doesn't matter. And so I was like, okay, cool. So I challenged myself to find really, really fun, cool things to do in the house. So we started hanging out. Maybe, I think it was like once a week, every Thursday. Then it became twice a week. So we were coloring. I ordered games from Amazon. So we was playing Jenga, checkers, giant Uno, baking cookies. And so the second or third time we hung out, we were making popcorn on the stove. First of all, making popcorn on the stove is so sexy.
Right. That's on the stove.
On the stove. It's different. It's a different situation. Then you just put it in that microwave.
Why are you having me chuckling over some damn popcorn on the stove?
I'm telling you.
I'm not even watching the story right now, and I feel like I'm there.
It's sexy. It's different. You know, you
crazy.
Put that little bag in there and push that button on that microwave. That ain't nothing. Girl, you be over.
Put that sim on that stove,
put
baby.
that butter in that oil in there, and you swirl it around. Put them little popcorn seeds in that thing. Swirl around. Don't get popped. Don't.
Yeah.
Ooh, you better set it up.
Gotcha.
Love that. Go ahead, Jeremiah.
All right, that's my baby.
Yes. And so I literally was on the stove. We're making the popcorn. And I was like, this should be something. I was like, I have to chronicle this. And he was like, chronicle it. I was like, I want to, again, I don't be walking around putting the phone in people's faces. It's one, I knew him. We were old friends. And I was like, I want to capture this. And he was like, okay, cool. And I was like, I don't know what I want to call it, but it has to be something. And literally 5 minutes later, I was like, with a boy. I was like, you're with a boy. And he was like, I like that. And so from then on, that was November 2020. Any time that I was hanging out with a guy on a consistent basis, I would just kind of do some little cute stuff on my phone, capture a little moment, put the phone down. And it became a thing. I posted about it one time on Instagram. And the next thing I know, people were like, we need more with the boy. And I was like, oh no, this is y'all for real? Like I was just jokingly saying it on Instagram. And so now 2 years later, almost 2 years later, it has become, like you said, I've just kind of captured my dating life online. And it's all hashtagged under with a boy. And it's fun, it's cute, it's easy. It ain't nothing serious. And when it is serious, that's cool too. But the whole idea was just to be honest. I had never dated in my life, Dawn, ever.
I was going to ask you that, because people talk about...
I was a relationship girl.
Really?
Back to back. Didn't matter if I was over you.
How did you get to the relate?
No, back to back. I was like, oh, we done? I'm done with you? Cool, let me go find another nigga lay under and just, move on emotionally like that. Not healthy at all.
How do you charge your feelings like that? How did you compartmentalize?
I wasn't dealing with my hurt. I didn't give myself permission to feel anything. Anything. It was just like, okay, you're done. I'm over you.
So does that hurt? Because
hell yeah.
Because I feel like because I think dating requires you to be a level of vulnerability, which is something like in my career, completely vulnerable. I will risk everything. Yeah. Dating emotions, ooh.
Yeah.
That part. And
I'm
so to hear you say
how all areas.